It's a place where I love to be. Look in a book, here's a story for you. Who makes stories when the day is through? Who makes stories when the day is through? Story makers, working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers, stories are fabulous, stories are fun.
Byron Wordsworth.
Working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers, stories are fabulous, stories are fun. Come and be a story maker.
I think it's time to go home, everyone. Well done, Harry.
Story makers. Story makers. Story makers.
It's midnight in the library. Hello.
Time for all story makers to come out. Are you ready?
Sun is down, the stars are bright. Story makers come out at night. Hi, story makers. I'm Byron. Byron Wordsworth, here to make some magic and lots of stories.
And now that sparkly one.
Oh, yes. Oh, hello there.
Oh, hello. Jackson and I are making a sparkly, glittery picture. Do you like it?
Tilly, can you hear bells ringing?
Oh, yes. Ringly, jingly bells.
Seems to be coming from over there.
Hi, Gels. Hi, Jax.
Hi, Byron.
Oh, what are you two up to?
We're making a sparkly, glittery picture.
Yes, but we've stopped for a bit because we could hear bells ringing.
Bells ringing?
There, I can hear it again.
Yes. Byron,
That's very funny, isn't it?
I know why we can hear bells.
And why is that, Jax?
Well, look at your feet.
Oh, I forgot to take my slippers off. Oh, that's because they're so comfortable.
Yes, but Byron, why are there bells on your slippers?
Ah, well, that's because they're pixie slippers, my green queen. Pixie slippers are very good for dancing in, but the bells are a little noisy, don't you think? I think these slippers would be better off in the story machine.
Oh, a story with bells in. That sounds like fun. Come on.
Pixie slippers with their jingly bells. In they go. Now all we need is some help from you. Hit us with those magic words.
Imagine,
Imagine, imagine a story.
I'm guessing. Oh, it's a playbook.
And the story's called Indian Dance Class.
It's Saturday morning. That's when Priya goes to her Indian dance class. Priya loves her dancing so much that she gets up very early. Mummy helps her put on her shalwar kameez, which is an Indian dress. She also helps her tie the colourful dupatta, which is a long scarf. Finally, Priya puts on her sticky bindi very carefully. She has to put the bindi in the middle of her forehead, which is quite tricky. All her friends have bindis too. Priya's teacher is called Paliji. She asks the girls to put on their noisy dancing bells called gungaroos. But Priya's left hers at home. She's upset because she's the only girl without gungaroos.
Priya, where are your bells?
Pelagie tells Priya not to worry and to dance without them.
Maybe you can dance without them. All right? Get up.
Today, the class is going to learn some animal movements. These hand movements are called hashtag, Pelagie explains. They start with the bird. Then the deer. The snake. And the peacock. Priya tries hard to copy her teacher's movements. All of a sudden, someone appears at the door. It's Mummy! And guess what she's got? Priya's gungaroos. Mummy has saved the day. Now Priya can dance just like everyone else. After all, Priya does want to be the best dancer in the world.
I love that story. Priya was happy in the end because her mummy bought her jingly kangaroos.
Gungaroos, Jelly.
Byron, can we do some dancing?
Hey, sure thing, Mr. Pink.
Yeah.
What kind of dancing would you like to do? Disco dancing?
Oh,
Sonic. Or even belly dancing.
Oh.
Snaky.
I think I would like to do belly dancing because my belly's quite good at dancing.
Well, I would like to be a disco dancer, but I want to get dressed up properly and then we can have a real disco. Okay? Bye.
I'll see you later, my green disco queen. So, Jax, you want to do some belly dancing, eh?
Yes,
No,
please.
well, it isn't easy. Belly dancing involves your whole body, not just your arms and legs. Look, we'll start with some shoulder movements. And you can join in too if you like. Like this. Just roll your shoulders round.
Byron, I thought it was just my belly that was going to be dancing.
Oh, not so, Mr. Pink, not so. Your whole body has to just ebb and flow.
Oh, yeah, I think I'm getting the hang of it.
Cool. Now, time for some music, I think. It's time to snake those hips and get that belly moving. That's it, Mr. Pink. You're belly dancing. Smooth. Hey, you know something, Mr. Pink?
What?
Some belly dancers like to put jewels like this in their belly buttons.
A jewel in their belly button? I don't think I would like anything in my belly button, but it might make a good story.
Smooth.
In you go, Sparkly Jewel. There, now get ready with your imagination. Imagine a story. What's it going to be? It's a Kevin the Spaceman story. And it's called The Watery Planet.
Kevin and Spanner in space to explore, seeking out planets never heard of before. Kevin and Spanner were moving very slowly around this planet. It was covered in jagged red rocks, and it was very hot and sweaty. Spanner panted. His fur made him even hotter, and he was getting quite thirsty. Kevin spotted something in the distance. Look, Spanner, a rock pool. But Spanner, he was desperate for a cool drink. Spanner reached the rock pool and started lapping at the water. The water was salty. "Hello," said a voice. Spanner turned and saw a purple fish beside him. "Oh, hello there," said Kevin, catching up. "I'm Kevin, and this is Spanner."
Hello,
said the fish.
I'm Colin. I'm a fish out of water.
Yes, I see, said Kevin. What are you doing out of the water?
Well, it's a bit embarrassing,
whispered Colin.
You see, I can't swim.
Spanner was amazed. He'd never met a fish who couldn't swim before.
My friends are playing Hunt the Treasure down in this rock pool, but I can't join in with them.
Colin sounded sad. "We'll help you," said Kevin. "Here, hold my hand." Colin held on to Kevin's hand with one of his fins. "Now, we're all going to jump into the water together," said Kevin.
"Oh, I don't know about that. I'm scared,"
said Colin. "Look, there's no need to be scared. Just trust me. Hold your breath, and on the count of 3, jump. 1, 2, 3, jump!" They swam down into the rock pool. Soon they met another fish. It was Colin's friend, Rosie.
"Hi, Rosie,"
cried Colin.
"Look at me, I'm swimming." "Oh, cool,"
said Rosie.
"That means you can play Hunt the Treasure with me."
So Kevin, Spanner, Rosie and Colin swam around looking for the treasure.
Where is it?
Suddenly, Colin spotted something glinting amongst some seaweed. He swam over and pushed the seaweed back, and there was a chest of sparkling treasure.
Hooray!
Called Rosie. "Well done, Colin. You found the treasure," cried Kevin.
I didn't.
Then they all swam back to the surface. Spanner shook himself to get all the water off.
"Oh, thanks for teaching me how to swim,"
said Colin with a big smile. "No problem," said Kevin. "We really enjoyed playing with you in your rock pool, but we'd better get back to our rocket now and have a drink." That's just what Spanner needed. And a bone would be rather nice, too.
A fish that couldn't swim. What a funny thing. But Colin did swim in the end because Kevin and Spanner helped him.
Hurry up, Jackson.
Oh, yes, all right, Jelly. And now, story makers, I would like to introduce you to some fantastic disco dancers.
But what about the lights and the music? And Byron's costume.
Oh, yes, Jelly, I was just coming to that bit. Mr. Boogie Byron, your magic flick, please.
Sure thing, Jax, my man. Abracazoo. Cosmic.
It's Boogie Byron and Jelly Jiggles. Here we go.
Yeah, woo! Good music.
Yeah! And now, story makers, it's Snaky Jackson the belly dancer, the best dancer in the library.
Oh, Jax, my man. Are you all right? Boy, I think you got a little bit carried away.
Have you hurted yourself?
No, I didn't hurt myself, Jelly, but my bow tie is too tight. Oh, that's better. I didn't fall over, you know. I was doing a very difficult dance move. Yeah, I'll teach it to you later if you like. Yes, but I think now I'm going to go and make a story.
Okay. Oh, poor Jackson. I think he feels a bit of a silly Billy.
Goodbye, Bowtie. Please make a good story. Will you help us with the next part?
Imagine.
Imagine a story. Here it comes.
It goes, yeah. I hope it's something dancey.
Oh, it's a blue cow story.
And it's called Blue Cow and the Glitter Ball Disco.
In a field not far away is a herd of cows grazing quietly. One of the cows is most unusual. Blue Cow wonders about the big world beyond her field. One day, Blue Cow was thinking about the sparkling stars. I wonder what it's like to be somewhere shiny and glittery. She's off again, said the other cows. So Blue Cow caught the bus that stops beside her field. I'd like a ticket to somewhere shiny and glittery, please. There you go, madam. Hold very tight. And they set off for a disco. And then they arrived. She was standing next to a big door. There was a sign saying the Glitter Ball Disco. Hello, said an enormous man. I'm Al. Do you want to go to the disco? Oh, yes, please. I'm Blue Cow. You'll need these then. And he opened a big trunk and gave her 4 red, glittery, very high-heeled shoes, a glittery disco wig, and some lovely red sparkling lipstick. You look fantastic, said Al. Moo, thank you, blushed Blue Cow, and she tottered into the disco. It was brilliant. In the middle of the room was a huge glittery ball going round and round to the music. It looked like there was glitter everywhere. Lots of different animals were dancing in sparkly outfits.
Would you like to dance?
Said a snake. He was wearing a glittery top hat and a sparkling bow tie. Ooh, I'd love to. But when Blue Cow tried to dance, her shoes were so high that she wobbled to the left and then she wobbled to the right.
What a wonderful dance,
said the snake, joining in with Blue Cow, and they wiggled and wobbled together. Soon everyone was dancing like Blue Cow. Moo, time to go home now. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
They shouted and carried on dancing. Did you like the disco, Blue Cow? Oh, I loved it, she said, taking her shoes off. But I think next time I'd like some slightly lower shoes. Moo. You'll never guess where I've been. Where have you been? I've been to a glittery disco and danced the night away. Everyone knows that cows can't go to discos, but we know they can, don't we?
Blue Cow made it up her own dance at the disco.
We could make up our own dance. The wibbly wobbly dance. You can join in too.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Cows and Mick. Hey, look, guys. It's getting light. The sun is rising. We better skedaddle.
Skedaddle.
Yes, the children will be coming to the library soon.
Dawn is upon us. The morning is nigh. We've made our stories, and we bid you goodbye.
Story makers, working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers,
Thanks for helping. Bye.
Come back and see us soon.
See you later, Story Maker.